What is going on, everybody? This is Divango with you today from D22 Games. Hope you're doing fantastic. And today we're going to be doing another comparison video. Now, the last comparison video that I did was with Overwatch and Paladins. Now, this is a completely different comparison. Now, I'm sure that you've probably seen from the footage Fortnite. It's everywhere. It's popular. It's never going to stop being popular. But along the lines, some people will get tired of playing Fortnite. Like, they will absolutely get tired of playing Fortnite. Like, there's just no way that a game like this will stay popular. I mean, it has for the last few months, but just think about it this way. How long will Fortnite be on the top of the Battle Royale genre? Well, there are a lot of competitors out there. The first game that ever made an appearance like this is PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, but there's a new contender as well. There is a game that is on beta right now for PlayStation 4, and it's called H1Z1. Yes, I'm Canadian, so I have to say it like that, H1Z1. Now, playing H1Z1, it's sort of like the same premise as Fortnite, but it's less cartoony and more gritty. As you can see between the two gameplay styles, Fortnite is a pretty animated, cartoony feel. Like, it just has that sort of cartoony look. I mean, it's made for children. Like, this game is made for children. That's why many kids are playing this game, and it's like safe family fun. And apparently a lot of other people are playing it as well. So, the premise of Fortnite is survive the storm. Don't get caught in the storm. Don't die in the storm, and don't get killed by other players. And then build your forts to survive a Fortnite. That's pretty much the premise of Fortnite. Now, you got your maps, you got your gathering, you got all that. But in H1Z1, you don't do any of that. You don't. You basically survive. When you use your parachute, you have to survive the poison gas storm. Now that is freaking awesome. No building forts, no storms, no gathering. You just fight to survive. And the great thing about this game, H1Z1, is that you get to drive a car. Yeah, you drive cars, you pick up gear, and you fight for your life. Enough said. Perfect gameplay. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fortnite's not too bad either, but H1Z1, there's just a lot that you can play in this game. This has massive replay value. I mean, I could honestly say that H1Z1 has a lot going for it, and it's only in beta. The developers that have thought about this game thought about everything. Yes, it is a beta, so it's not perfect, but then I played Paladins in beta, and look, and it just released. And it's just an amazing game, Paladins. But that's a different subject altogether. H1Z1 is clean. I like the interface. I like the graphics. I like the gameplay. I just like the fact that it's a real-world terrain setting. And just the realism of H1Z1 just makes you feel like you are part of the experience. And it's just, there's just no comparison to this game. I mean, Fortnite does have its own thing. Like, as you can see in the maps are completely different. You have your storms in Fortnite, but then you also have your poison gas clouds in H1Z1. And I just like this even more. It just feels more realistic. And like I said, there's no gathering, there's no forts, there's no building, there's none of that stuff. You just go out, get your gear, you survive, and you fight other players. Enough said. And then there's blood in this game. So I can go on and say that this game is not for kids, but kids will play it regardless of what parents will tell them, because this is a free game and they'll probably steal their parents' credit cards in order to play it. I mean, that's just the reality of it all. But the thing is, this game is free, and so is Fortnite. Now, if you're looking for a good experience for both, I would say play Fortnite if you are just looking for something fun and happy. But if you are a true grit player and you like the feel of third-person to first-person style shooting, then play H1Z1. It will totally reminisce you from the days of Call of Duty, Halo, all those other shooter games. and you'll just have fun with this game. There's just massive replay value in this game, and I know it just came out in beta, but I love how this game looks. I love how this game feels, and I just enjoy the whole gameplay premise here. I just enjoy the fact that you can scavenge around places, you can drive cars, you can fight and defend your loot against other enemies and be the last one to survive against the poison gas storm. Now that's just really cool. Now, each game is very similar. Each game has a 96 or 100 player battle royale. Last one standing wins, enough said. Collect all the gear, and you level up your character as you go. You gain experience for playing solos, playing duels, and squads. And they all have this very similar game modes here. Now, H1Z1 differs from Fortnite in many, many ways. Not in the ways where there's like the number of players in the field and the compasses and the maps, but also in gathering like bandages and medical supplies. You can gather handguns, assault rifles, grenades,